ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम्। सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नामरूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यं बुद्धेर्दृग्यत्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्त वेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं न मत्तोऽन्यत् इति मे निश्चिता मतिः। We are seeing the prayojana of this text. We started with the Anubandha Chatushtaya, that which prompts me to take up any activity, any study, any inquiry, and in this case, the inquiry into the true nature of Brahma and Atma. While analyzing the true nature of Brahma and Atma, we had finally understood that the Anubandha Chatushtaya, Adhikari is Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampannaha, the one who is endowed with Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampatti. What is he seeking? The Vishaya is Jiva Brahma Aikya. The topic is Pratyak Parachitoho Aikyam. And then the Prayojana should fall in line with my goal. What is my goal? My goal is gaining of happiness without any trace of sorrow. Now, gaining happiness without any sorrow requires the removal of ignorance which is covering my own Atma Swarupa, that is Paramananda Swarupa. And to remove that, we need Brahma Jnana. Thus, Brahma Jnana, Aparoksha Brahma Jnana becomes causal or helpful or secondarily required for my primary prayojana, that is gaining of happiness without any trace of sorrow. And that's why the prayojana is Paramananda Avapti Dukkha Nivrutti. Paramananda Avapti, gaining of happiness, and Dukkha Nivrutti, removal of sorrow. But here, gaining of happiness and removal of sorrow has been said. A question is raised. You talk about gaining of happiness and removal of sorrow. But earlier you have said that you are Paramananda Swarupa, Sukham Nityam Swaprakasham, Tadevaham. And if you are of the nature of happiness, then how can you gain something which you already are? In reality, in transactional world, or in our case at least, this is the questioner's question. We say that something which I don't have alone can be gained. How can I gain something which I already have? And after having raised this question, the answer is now being given. We had seen the answer in short. Now the explanation. Tat samadhi. Having seen or having heard such argument or such question, Purva Paksha do not have disrespect or loss of faith in Advaita Grantha, the text which propound Advaita or Vedanta. एतादृश पूर्वपक्षाक्षेप श्रवण मात्रेण अद्वैत ग्रंथोक्त प्रयोजने अनादरः न कार्यः. Having listened to such purvapaksha, such objection or such question, do not lose faith in these texts. Why? Now, Vedanta ज्ञानोपदेष्टृ सद्गुरु कृपालेश पात्रिभूतानां ईदृशाशेष संदेह तूल निरासस्य दृष्टांत प्रचंडवात बलेन सुकरत्वात् not sukaratvat. Just while pronouncing, keep understanding, because sukara is a pig and sukara is being easy. So sukaratvat, it becomes easy. Tathahi. Just by a simple example, it will be easy to convince you how this objection is wrong. And how easy it is, just as a wind flowing with full flow, a tornado can easily lift a small piece of cotton. How easy it is for tornado to lift small piece of cotton, so easy it is for this example to remove this doubt. What is the drishtanta? What is the example? कश्चन पुरुषः भ्रान्त्या स्वकरस्थ कंकणं नष्टं मत्वा अन्वेषमाणः इतस्ततः भ्रमन् अन्येन केनचिदाप्तेन प्रबोधितः सन् प्राप्तमेव करस्थं कंकणम् अपूर्वतया प्राप्तम् इति मन्यमानः मम कंकणम् इदानीं प्राप्तम् इति यथा वदति. Simple. Kashana Purusha, a fellow, somebody, someone. He is looking for his bracelet which appears to have been lost. Not for him, but for us. He has lost his bracelet. And in reality, where is his bracelet? His bracelet is on his own wrist. But he is looking for that bracelet everywhere altogether. After having searched for that bracelet here and there, now he is exhausted, and there somebody who is his relative or friend, he comes to him and says, "What are you looking for?" He says, "I am looking for my bracelet." Okay, just look on your own wrist, there it alone is. And when he looks at his own wrist in this new light, in this new idea or in this new knowledge, he sees that bracelet on his wrist. Now, even though the bracelet was always there on his wrist, at this moment, when somebody told him that that bracelet is on your wrist, he has found that bracelet as if he was not having that bracelet. Apurvataya, something new has been found. Even though in reality the bracelet was not lost, for him it appears to have been found. That's why the reaction is, "Oh Abba, I have found my bracelet." Is it not the reaction? We have this particular experience throughout our lives, somewhere or the other. Similarly, it is now said, "Tathaiva paramananda swarupe swatmani नित्यापरोक्षतया सदा प्राप्तेपि अविद्यावशात् अप्राप्तवत् भ्रान्त्या नाहं परमानन्दस्वरूपः किन्तु ब्रह्मैव तथा ततः विलक्षणस्य मम तदुपासनया तादृश ब्रह्म प्राप्तिः सम्पाद्या इति मूढः भ्रान्त्या प्रतिपद्यते." तथैव, exactly in the same way, tathaiva paramananda swarupe swatmani, in his own swarupa, that is paramananda, in his swatma, nitya aparokshataya, that which is nitya aparoksha, that which is his own swarupa, which he is experiencing moment by moment. Of course, in Ajnani's case, it is with upadhi, but he is experiencing his own swarupa. Even though with conditioning, he is experiencing that. Nitya aparokshataya sada prapte api. It has always been gained, it has always been attained. Sada praptaha. Then also, avidya vashat, on account of avidya, ignorance, अप्राप्तवत भ्रांत्या, अप्राप्तवत भ्रांत्या, on account of delusion, अप्राप्तवत, as if it has not been gained, as if it has been lost, as if that nitya aparoksha atma is not me. नाहम परमानंद स्वरूपः, I am not परमानंद स्वरूप, किंतु ब्रह्म एव, I am Brahman but I am not Paramananda Swarupa. Because what he has understood, I am Brahman, but because I experience myself to be sorrowful, I have to gain happiness and remove any trace of sorrow. तथा ततः विलक्षणस्य मम, though I am vilakshana, different from that, me being different from that, तदुपासनया तादृश ब्रह्म प्राप्तिः संपाद्या, तद upasana, by meditating upon that, by doing upasana of that Brahman which is Paramananda Swarupa. Right now I am Brahman which is not Paramananda Swarupa. I am different from Brahman which is Paramananda Swarupa. And to gain that Paramananda Swarupa Brahma, I have to meditate upon that Brahman. This is his delusion. Tad upasanaya, by upasana, by meditation of that Brahman, I have to gain that Paramananda Swarupa. Iti, in this way, moodhaha bhrantya pratipadyate. Moodha, aviveki. The one who lacks viveka, discrimination, clear understanding. Because of delusion, he says so, he understands to be so. Evam with panditaha api moodhatamaha eva. And anyone who understands or who feels or who thinks in this way, he may be a pandita, he may be a shastravit, he may be well versed in many texts such as Vyakarana, Nyaya, etc. But if he feels so, he is ignorant alone. He is moodha, he is aviveki, he is of dull intellect. He may be a pandita, but that intellect is not useful in gaining Atmajnana. And here Shruti quotations have been given. Anyo asau anyohamasmi iti na sa veda yatha pashureva sa devanam. Yatha pashuhu, the further it goes, pashureva sa devanam. A very beautiful quotation, a very beautiful quote. It is said, anyaha asau anyaha ahamasmi. Asau anyaha, that Brahman is different. Aham anyaha asmi, I am different. The one who considers in this way, nasaveda, he has not understood anything at all. And who is he? Pashureva sa devanam. He is devanam pashu. He is an animal for devata, deities. The concept and the idea is, Devata, all the deities, or not exactly deities, but Adhishthana Devata, because deity is not really a perfect translation for Devata. So Devata, they are fed or they are nourished by yajna which is performed by Jiva. To go further, they are nourished by all the Vishayas that are experienced by Jiva. Because all our Indriyas, their Adhishthatri Devatas are those. Like for our eyes, uh, sun and the moon have been told to be Adhishthatri Devata. Indra has been told to be the Devata of hands, etc. Vacho Agnihi, the fire is the Agni is the Devata of our speech, and through all those they are nourished. Now, Pashurevas Devanam, like in our world, like or in our case, we have Pashu, animals, and we use those animals for our own selfish gains or selfish benefit, and we don't want those animals to grow. Grow as in, if those animals start behaving or start asking us question and say I am not going to work, how will it be? It will be totally chaotic. Similarly, those devatas, they don't want this jiva to gain brahmajnana, because if that jiva gets brahmajnana, that person is lost for them. So in a way, when we consider ourselves to be different from Brahman, we become like an animal to these devatas. These devatas are nourished by us and we die in vain, as if we have been sacrificed in a yajna. We become like an animal who is sacrificed in a yajna. Pashurevasa devanam. Imagine the pity condition that we are in. Pitiful condition. And again, Keno Upanishad says, that's why Tadeva Brahmatvam Vidhi Nedam Yadidam Upasate. Even though all throughout in Upasanas we have said Prano Brahmeti Vyajanat, no prana to be Brahman, Mano Brahmeti Vyajanat, no mana to be Brahman. But whatever that has been told as do upasana of this, whatever that can be meditated upon, whatever that can be thought upon, is not Brahman. Brahman is you are yourself. Then Mahabharata quotation is given, Yonyatha santamatmanam anyatha pratipadyate किम तेन न कृतं पापम चौरेणात्मापहारिणा. The one who considers himself to be different from Atma, anyatha pratipadyate, who knows, understands it differently, contrarily. Kim tena na kritam papam, has he not committed a crime? Because he has lost his swarupa. Chaurenatmapaharina, as if he has theft, he has stolen his own swarupa. Because he lost his chance of gaining Brahmajnana. Thus, इत्यादि श्रुति स्मृतिशतेभ्यः जीव ब्रह्म भेदवादिना मूर्खत्वांगीकारात्. And through these Shruti, Vedic quotation, Upanishad quotations, Smriti, quotations from Itihasadika Grantha like Mahabharata, Ramayana. It has been explained, and there are not just these three. Shatebhyaha, n number of such quotations are there, which says those who consider Jiva and Brahma to be different, Jiva, Brahma, Bhedavadina, Bhedavadi, those who consider them those to be different. What is different? Jiva and Brahma. Those who consider in this way, Tesham Bhedavadinam Murkhatva Angikarat, they have been taken to be Murkha, Aviveki, Ajnani. So, do they have not any opportunity to have or chance at redemption? Actually, they have. It is said, Itham bhutanam api murkhanam ananta janmarjita punya punjavashat संस्कृत चित्तानाम प्रशांत चित्तात् ब्रह्म वरिष्ठात् सद्गुरोः यदि कदाचित् वेदांत श्रवणं लभ्येत तदा परमानन्दः वेदांत वाक्यैः सद्गुरु कृपा कटाक्षलेशेन च अस्माभिः प्राप्तः इति मतिर्जायते। इत्थं भूतानाम अपि मूर्खाणाम, इत्थम bhutanam murkhanam, those which are ignorant in this way. In this way as in those who consider themselves to be different from Brahman. Ananta janmarjita punya punjavashat, the good merits that have, those which have been accumulated over many births, and on account of those punya, on account of all that punya punjavashat. Punja is a group or collection, wealth. And the wealth of that punya, Sanskrita Chittanam, whose mind has become purified. Mind has become purified as in, let's go back to our earlier understanding, because of Nishkama Karma Charana, their Chitta has become Shuddha. And that Nishkama Karma Charana also has endowed them with Punya. Because that Punya is never lost, but that does not become Bandhana Karaka, binding. Such people with that purified mind, purified intellect, purified antahkarana, and with punya, prashanta chittat brahma varishtat sadguroho. Sadguroho, from a competent guru, from a sadguru who is prashanta chitta, whose mind is quiet and peaceful. Sadguroho, Brahma with varishtat, the one who is varishtha, the greatest among those who know Brahman. From such Sadguru, from such a master, kadachit Vedanta Shravanam labhyeta. At some opportune moment, he has the opportunity to listen to Vedanta from him. And because this student, this person is of purified mind and intellect, even though right now he has that purified mind, but still considers himself to be different from Brahman and strives to gain that happiness, that Brahman which is Ananda Swarupa, tada, when he listens to Vedanta and understands, I am that Brahman which I am seeking. I am Ananda Swarupa Brahma. Because what is the Mahavakya? Tat Tvam Asi. Tat Satchidananda Swarupam Brahmatvamasi. That Brahman which is Satchidananda Swarupa, that you are. Yo vai bhuma tat sukham. That which is Sukha, that is Brahman, that you are. And when he listens to such statements, he understands, I am that happiness principle. And how he expresses? Tada परमानंदः वेदांतवाक्यैः सद्गुरुकृपा कटाक्षलेशेन च अस्माभिः प्राप्तः. Because he now experienced that unsurpassed happiness in his own antahkarana, what he says, now I am experiencing that happiness on account of upadesha, the teachings of that Sadguru, and his krupa, his grace. Has this really happened? No. What has really happened is his ignorance has been removed. But how he expresses? I have now gained happiness because of listening to statements, Vedantic statements, Mahavakya, etc. from a competent Guru and his grace. Asmabhi praptaha. So even earlier it was apraptaha, it was not gained. Now it is praptaha, it is gained. Iti matirjayeta. Such understanding dawns in his own mind, in his mind. So ayam bhavaha. This is the essence. This is the idea. Atmanaha paramananda swarupatvepi. Atmanaha, of Atma, Paramananda Swarupatvepi. Even though that Atma, my Swarupa, is Paramananda, of unsurpassed happiness, pure happiness principle, even then, Swaprakasha Paroksha Swarupatvepi, Swaprakasha Aparoksha Swarupatvepi, Swaprakasha, self-effulgent, self-evident, Aparoksha, not at all different from myself, me, myself. Even though such being the case, let's just correlate Paramananda Swarupatve and Swaprakasha Aparoksha Swarupatve. As we had combined Sukham, Swaprakasham, Sukham, Aparoksham, like Atma Swarupam. Why? Because something which is jada can be understood also as sukha. The sukha which is experienced through vritti is jada. This Ananda Swarupa is Swaprakasha. There is no chance that you can miss this Ananda Swarupa. The only problem is because of ignorance, because of Bhranti, delusion, we don't understand that. So that which is my Swarupa, what is that Swarupa? Paramananda, and it is self-evident, self-effulgent, my own true nature. Even though this being the case, api swa avidya dhrutatvat apraptavat tesham swaswarupam purvam abhat. Swa avidya dhrutatvat, being held, being avidya. So avidya avrutatvat, it should be, on account of being avruta, concealed by their own ignorance. Being concealed, being covered by their own ignorance, apraptavat, it appears to be aprapta, not being me, not with me. And this being the case, tesham, for them, that swaswarupam, their own true nature, purvam abhat, it was not available for them for experiencing, for perception, for knowledge, or to be precise, for experience and knowledge. That same Atma Swarupa, when यदा तु श्रीमदाचार्य मुखात् वेदांत श्रवणेन स्वस्वरूपभूत एव परमानन्दः बुद्धौ अवभासते तदैव सः अपूर्वतया प्राप्तवत् व्यवह्रियते. व्यवह्रियते, transactionally it is accepted or it is said. Vyavahara, it is acted upon. How? Apurvataya praptavat. It has been gained as if it was not there with me. That which was not with me, it has now been gained. In this way, it is reacted upon. When yada तु श्रीमत् आचार्य मुखात् वेदांत श्रवणेन, आचार्य मुखात्, from a guru, from a competent master, from a guru, vedanta shravanena, by listening to vedanta. Again, vedanta, Upanishad, Mahavakya, or all Upanishads. Having listened to those, that which was my Swarupa, that is known or gained as it was not there with me earlier, but I have gained that as something which is new. Evameva, this alone is praptasyapi punaha prapti kathanam upapadyate. Evameva, in this way, praptasya api, that which was always gained, of that punaha prapti kathanam, gaining that again, upapadyate, it is available, it takes place, it is seen. So the question that you raised, that which is always available, that which has already been gained, that which you are or which is with you yourself, cannot be gained. But in reality, on account of delusion and ignorance, when something is lost as though because of delusion and ignorance, and when it is found, it appears to have been gained as something new. In this way, praptasya praptihi is possible. Tasmat, therefore, Paramananda praptirevasya granthasya parama prayojanam iti yuktamevoktam. That what we have said, that Paramananda prapti, gaining of happiness, is prayojana, is appropriate. There is no doubt about it. And this is the basic idea and basic principle in Vedanta. Before we go further, let us understand why understanding this particular Siddhanta, this doctrine, is very, very much important. Praptasya praptihi, gaining of something which is already gained, is possible only in case of ignorance and delusion. Only in the framework of ignorance and delusion alone, something which was not gained, something which I already have, something which is gained, which is with me, can alone be gained. On the contrary, by karma, by performance of action, what can be gained? It is said, by action you can gain, or what begets action? What is gained by action? Prapya. That which was not with me can be gained. Prapya, which was not really there with me. I don't have a mobile phone. I purchase, it is prapya. Sanskar, utpadya. I don't have rice. I can cultivate an utpadya. I can produce or procure rice. Sanskarya. I have a piece of gold, but it is mixed with copper or mixed with some other metals. I can purify that. Sanskarya. Vikarya. I have milk, but I want to have curd. So I can put other slightly small amount of other curd or buttermilk and create vikara and produce curd. Their knowledge is not enough because it is not there with me. Curd was not there with me. Pure gold is not there with me. Rice is not there with me. Mobile is not there with me. For everything, it can be gained by karma. But that which is with me, no amount of karma can gain me that. Why? Because it is me myself. That's why by performance of karma, Brahmajnana cannot be gained. So knowledge alone is the means to remove ignorance and gain Brahmajnana as though. Let's say as though, or being for moksha as though. Why? Because moksha is Atma Swarupa eva moksha. My own Swarupa is moksha. And to know my own Swarupa, I just have to remove ignorance. Now, having explained praptasya prapti, prapta prapti rupa prayojanam nirupya idanim. So far, what has been explained? Prapya prapta prapti rupa. Gaining of something which has already been gained. Praptasya prapti rupa prayojanam. Such prayojana, such purpose having been explained, idanim now. Nitya nivrutti nivrutti rupa prayojanam api yuktam eva uktam iti uchyate. This is again very beautiful. Nitya nivrutti. Nivrutti, which is not there. Nivrutti we say retire, so which is not there, non-existent. That which is not really there, removing of that which is not there. Here it was gaining of something which was already there. Here it is removal of something which is not there, not really there. Such prayojana is also appropriate, is now being explained. What was there? Nivrutti of sorrow. So removal of sorrows is something like which is not there. Removal of something which is not there. How is it so? Example is given. Rajjau sarpasya nityanivrattasyapi kadachit brahmat avabhase sati. Rajjau, on a rope. Sarpasya nityanivrattasyapi. There is no possibility of snake being there on rope. Snake can never be there on rope. Snake can never be rope. But even then, kadachit brahmat, at some point on account of delusion, brahma, avabhase sati, when it appears on rope, रज्जुरेवेयम् इति अधिष्ठान साक्षात्कार मात्रेण स निवर्तते यथा as by adhisthana sakshatkara, the direct experience, direct knowledge of adhisthana, its basis rope. Basis of what? The appearing snake. The base of or the basis of that appearing snake is rope. Knowing that rope aparokshataya, seeing rope as rope different from snake, when that rope is seen, the bhranti of snake goes away. Which snake? Which was not there. As is the case in this, similarly, तथा स्वात्मनि भ्रमात् प्रतीयमानः अपि संसारः. Swatmani, in our own swarupa, pratiyamanaha, that which is appearing, samsaraha, samsara, this entire creation. But this entire creation, this term, even though it is right, it is far-fetched. Easy is our sukha and dukkha, it's samsara. All the sorrows and happiness which are experienced by us is samsara. Nitya nivruttaha eva. It is never there in our own swarupa. There is no possibility. But swaswarupa aparoksha sakshatkarena nishesham nivartate. That samsara which is appearing in our own atmaswarupa, which is not really there, is nivartate, goes away when swaswarupa aparoksha sakshatkarena, when I directly experience my own swarupa, aparokshanubhava, aparoksha sakshatkar. Again, this aparoksha sakshatkara is knowing our own atma swarupa, knowing our own swarupa without any interference of any vritti, even brahmakara vritti. When that interference, that intermediary brahmakara vritti also goes away, drops, at that moment, in that point, when we are experiencing ourselves as ourselves, not as a triputi but as one, this Brahma nishesham nivartate. It completely goes away without keeping anything behind. Tasmat, therefore, nitya nivrittasya api nivrittihi. Therefore, that which is always non-existent, nitya nivritta, that thing also nivrittihi can be said to have been removed, can go away. Nitya praptasyapi praptischa, and that which has always been gained can be gained. This is Vedanta Granthasya Parama Prayojanam Sutaram Upapannam Eva. This is the Prayojana of all Vedantic texts, or this is the Parama Prayojana in Vedanta. What is that Parama Prayojana? Gaining of that which I already have and removing of that which is not there. sounds funny but is the reality. Imagine our pitiful condition, but this is the truth. And if we train ourselves, just a side uh, topic, if we see ourselves in this way, then we will start laughing at our own sorrows and even happiness. And this is halfway to moksha. If we can laugh at our own failures and our own sorrows, then we have halfway reached there. Because that at that moment we are saying to ourselves, you are being sorrowful at those things which are not really there, and you are being happy at those things which are already there with you. You are looking for happiness which was already there with you, and this will make our life much easier. Here again a doubt has been raised, a very beautiful doubt. I'll just explain in 2 sentences. The in detail we will see next time. But the doubt is very nice. You said that moksha is Paramananda Prapti and Dukkha Nivrutti. Nivrutti is non-existence, removal. So even you have explained, we accept. So Nivrutti is non-existence. Paramananda Prapti is existence. How can in one thing at one point of time two opposing things can be present? You can't say moksha is non-existently existent or existently non-existent. It's foolish. It can either be something which is non-existent, something which is totally existent. How can that be both? The answer will be given, which will clarify the basic ideas and basic our misconceptions which go on cropping up in our own mind again and again. But those we will see next time. Om असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतंगमय समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम।